Now some new details on a Target 12 Investigators exclusive that we first brought you yesterday. Calls to the Providence Police Department for mental health incidents, or MHIs, went up 92% from 2018 to 2020. That's according to data reviewed by Target 12.
The staggering numbers come as the head of the Providence Police is raising concern that critical money used to help with these calls, it's about to dry up. Target 12 investigator Tim White joining us now live in studio. Tim, that data you received from the police department really drives home what a difficult year 2020 was for people with mental health.
Yeah, Brian, that is so true. The numbers for 2020 do jump out at you. Let's take a look at the data. There were 230 so-called mental health incident calls to Providence Police in 2017, 177 in 2018, 201 in 2019, and then you're about to see a spike right here. 339 cases, or calls, I should say, in 2020. And look, this may not surprise people because 2020 was such a brutal year, but Colonel Hugh Clements of the Providence Police makes the point that when someone sees a friend or family member in distress, who do they call? They call 911 usually first.
When they saw someone in the midst of an episode of behavioral health issue, they didn't know who to call. So who would they call? The most visible face of government, their police department.
And Tim, you reported that the Providence Police partner with the Providence Center, which is a mental health and addiction treatment provider. They often respond to these MHI calls with an officer, but the grant that fuels those services is set to expire, right?
Yeah, it is. According to Clements, the money will run dry later this spring, possibly June. He tells me he is in talks with the federal delegation, the courts, and the Rhode Island Foundation to keep it going. But Kim, even then, staffing is thin. Right now they have one Providence Center clinician for the day shift, one for the night shift, but that is only Monday through Friday. There is a gap on the weekends.
And Tim, your report had some certainly dramatic and heartbreaking police body-worn camera footage of police responding to one of these types of calls.
And that was one of those cases, Brian, where the officers could not wait for a clinician to arrive on scene. Someone was threatening to take their own life, and luckily the patrolmen acted quickly to intervene. But I do want to give people resources if someone needs immediate help. The Providence Center's 24-hour emergency line is 401-274-7111, or Butler Hospital's call center at 844-401-0111.
Certainly important numbers to have on hand, and you can find those phone numbers, other resources, and Target 12's full investigation right now on WPRI.com. Tim, thank you.
Thank you.